Hello! You are here with Handelabra Games, except this is not Jeremy, is it?
What?
What? There's another voice here. What?
There are other voices.
I should probably also include your video. I was going to make some dramatic moment where, oh, I'm visited with John over there. But
Sorry, I didn't know I was supposed to be silent and secret.
nah, it's okay. I didn't coordinate too well. But you're supposed to be psychic, John. You're supposed to know everything.
I've taken psychic damage.
Alrighty, well. Hello! This is not Jeremy, of course, but this is Dolphin, whose real name is actually Mark. Not a J name, but that's okay. Unless you want to call me Jark.
Jamark.
Jark Dolphin. You are watching Handelabra Games. First, I have to state, though, Handelabra believes in civil rights for everyone and in being as inclusive as possible, so any comments or activity actively working against that goal is not welcome and will not be tolerated. But you are watching Handelabra Games. In particular, you're watching Dolphin's Dive, hosted by who, John?
Lou Dolphin? Is that what I'm supposed to say?
It's just that usual, go to John randomly for insight and things. You can follow us at Handelabra on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and Handelabra Games right here on Twitch. Sentinels of the Multiverse is currently available for iOS, Android, and PC, Mac, and Linux via Steam, and always via good old analog cardboard and ink. You can get the game and more info at sentinelsdigital.com. There we go. I read the blurb. So, how are you doing today, John?
I'm pretty good. You are cutting in and out, but I will try to continue to hear you.
Oh, boy. Probably because I'm
that's better.
streaming now. Oh, it's
I don't
better
know
now?
if it's an internet thing or a mic thing, but we'll see how it goes.
It's probably an internet thing. Hopefully that
So
doesn't
far.
continue.
Yeah. So I'm John. You know me from 2 days ago. And I'm here to help introduce Mark as our first special, regular, new show on the channel. So I'm the special guest here, right? Like, you're the
Yes.
host. Thank you for having me on your show, Mark.
You're welcome, John. Thanks for accepting my invite 3 days later.
Yeah. I mean, you had to think about it,
Yeah.
whether you wanted me or not.
Yeah,
It's understandable.
actually, John asked me if, for either Zach or myself, if we wanted to have guest hosts with Jeremy and or John. And I thought about it for 3 days. And I said, hey, John, would you like being on my show? And about 3 days later, John said, sure. So a total of 6 days, and then we had that final decision.
Yeah, I think I was in Banff that weekend, and I didn't really have internet or Slack, so.
It's okay. I don't judge. I think it was over the weekend as well, so it's okay. Work
I would
never
also like
happens
to
over the
say
weekend.
that cheering for the Washington Capitals is not welcome and will not be tolerated.
Anyone who does not follow with these rules will get the ban hammer. Because you'll notice that I have a sword in this chat now. I'm like
Ooh.
official and stuff.
You've got, and you've got a crown. I don't have the crown. Does that mean you paid money?
The crown is Twitch Prime, which comes with
Right.
Amazon Prime these days.
Okay.
Essentially the same as Twitch Turbo, and I get some cool, exciting emotes like Kappa HD and Mini K.
Ooh.
And I don't
that's
remember the
sweet
other
guy.
ones. But if you
Big
like
and little.
colorized Kappas, you can get them with Twitch Prime. Alrighty, so I guess I need to start a multiplayer game. You are on the public build, by the way, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You can make a private game.
Right.
And we'll get in there before any evildoers.
Whoops, I hit
Oh,
quick
I
game.
see your game anyways.
Yeah, I got out of that.
Oh
'cause
wait,
that
I'm
was
the king now. I jumped into your game and then you
a
left.
custom game. That's what it is. Yeah, it was not private. So we're gonna create this super secret game in Super Secret Justice Comics 244.
All right. Oh, how do I even do this?
Yeah, how hard is it to type?
244.
244. Aha! There's a migrant P in this room. That's how you can tell that things are getting super serious. Speaking of super serious,
What's about?
what was it you said?
Eh? What's this stream all about? Eh?
Oh, we're being Canadian. sorry. That's all I know about Canadian is sorry. For all the moments of How I Met Your Mother I've watched, with all the Canadian humor in it, I still don't
my goodness.
know Canadians. All right, well, you know what theme is this week? What is this week's theme?
I believe it has to do with a certain city.
Bishop City? Night City? Pawn City?
Queen City?
Rook City. That's what it is. So, the Rook City expansion is what we're going to be featuring this week. And what is Rook City without a villain as charming and dastardly and vile as the Chairman? Yes, the first game of the inaugural Dolphins Dive stream will be against the Chairman. Actually, it's not the Chairman, because we're actually in an alternate timeline wherein the Chairman actually resides in Pike Industrial Complex. I guess he sort of owns that.
It's kind of his office.
Right? Yeah. But he's not the Chairman, he's the chair rat in this vile place.
And the chair rat.
We of course need to include Expatriette and Mr. Fixer. So I'm going to snag both of them for myself, unless you particularly want one of those two.
Who would you like me to play?
Ghostbusters! Your choice. If you want to leave it to the chat, if you want to select something in particular, I don't have any particular requests on my end.
Is choosing the heroes part of the Dolphins Dive in terms of what you might want to do?
Certainly. Because it's not just the gameplay that we are going to be discussing tonight, but of course the hero selection. And what are some anti-chairman heroes that you can think of?
Well, certainly Haka being able to swallow up or whatever he does with cards.
Sits on.
Is very handy.
Mana or something.
Legacy, to be able to be immune to melee and projectile, both potentially, is a great way to completely shut down the Chairman. Let's go through the list here. The Visionary, that good old first turn brain burn. You want to mention that?
First turn brain burn. Yes, I mentioned that. All right. No.
I mean, it's got a nice ring to it.
And it rhymes. So now I need to describe it with rhyme. First turn brain burn is when on your turn you play brain. What words rhyme with earn? You throw all of the
Ladies and gentlemen, Lou Dolphin spitting the fat beats.
You throw the thugs into an urn, and then churn and learn with dolphins. I'm not so good with live puns. I'm good when I'm typing away in chat, and I'm typing something, I'm like, hey, wait a minute, there's something here. There's something I can exploit. And then 2 minutes later, you get this beautiful pun that everyone says is so horrible. All right, so one thing I will ask of the chat, however, I should have mentioned this up front. You get to choose the difficulty of the Chairman. Standard, advanced, challenge, and ultimate.
So I'm trying to look at the other heroes and see who else is particularly suited. Anyone else stand out to you in a Chairman beating scenario?
Well, heroes that can stop the Chairman from dealing damage, or the operative, like Tachyon.
Yeah, like your hypersonic assaults and your stun bolts. Stun bolt's pretty great.
Mm-hmm. Omnitron was pretty good too.
Chrono-Ranger, Chrono-Ranger can be pretty good because he can react to the Chairman dealing damage and then reduce his damage because of that.
The first 3 votes were First 3 votes were all ultimate, so we shall play ultimate. And if you're all worried about how possible this task might be, bear in mind that I actually won an ultimate match against the Chairman in training. So, joke's on you. Alrighty.
Alright. I'm going to give us a chance for that first turn brain burn. And I'll bring Chrono-Ranger as well.
Alrighty. So none of these heroes can let other players draw cards, so it doesn't really matter where the Visionary goes in this lineup.
She can let other heroes draw cards.
She can. So we should probably lead with her.
Ultimator.
Ultimate Visionary. If only it worked that way.
I mean, there is sort of an Ultimate Visionary in Visionary Unleashed.
True. Can't wait to play with her in a digital game. Does this order look good to you, John? Just alternating. Not sure. I guess the only real question is Expatriette versus Mr. Fixer.
Yeah, I'd probably have Mr. Fixer last so he can take advantage of Chrono-Ranger's bounties a little more.
Indeed.
Alrighty. We have open hands on. Indeed. All right.
Everything's
Let us go for the inaugural Dolphins dive.
The game against Chairrat. Ultimate
It's actually
Chairrat.
more than once a year, so it's not the inaugural.
I thought inaugural meant first. Oops.
I think but it's associated with once a year things, right?
That's
Doesn't it?
why that probably says augural. Well. What have we here? You're out of your league, heroes. I have foreseen the consequences of this conflict. I don't have a good female voice. Alright, so this is my first time streaming on Handelabra Games, but it's not the first time that I've recorded videos of Sentinels of the Multiverse. I like to do weekly one-shot videos, and I've done most of them. I actually started around number 9, but what I like to do is first off look at everyone's hands, like we do in the live stream. Visionary starts with a Foresight, Mental Divergence, Mind Spike, and Psychic Maelstrom, so much for that.
No brain burn.
Brain burn. Expatriette starts with a Quick Draw, a Shock Rounds, and 2 Submachine Guns, so very good AoE there. Chrono-Ranger starts with a Kill on Sight, Neurotoxin Dart Thrower, Temporal Grenade, and Terrible Tech Strike, so he can help reduce damage and get at least one bounty out. And Mr. Fixer, the hero who is terrible at dealing damage, right? Like, that's...
Oh, yeah. One damage is your power.
So
Get
useless.
out of town. Useless.
Starts with an alternating Tiger Claw so that we can make his 1 damage irreducible, super useful. Bloody Knuckles to make that 1 damage into 3. A Driving Mantis to redirect damage, but why do we redirect damage? That's silly. And an Overdrive so you can do 1 damage twice.
Oh, worst.
Alright, so after that is all said and done, I like to look at the villain character cards. So the Chairman, he is the villain, Master of the Underworld. Setup. At the start of the game, the Chairman enters play Master of the Underworld side up, and the Operative enters play Assassin side up. All thug cards are put in the villain trash. Gameplay. The Chairman is immune to damage. At the start of the villain turn, if there are at least 3 underbosses in the villain trash, the Chairman flips. However, advanced. At the start of the villain turn, if there are any underbosses in the villain trash, the Chairman flips. And then challenge, Chemical Immortality. At the start of the villain turn, the Chairman regains 4 HP. You also have the Operative.
We've learned more from the letters page about how that Chemical Immortality works. It's really interesting.
I've not actually listened to the Chairman's letter page.
Oh.
I only started listening to them last week. It took me forever.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to be too knowledgeable about lore, but I am super knowledgeable about strats, so hopefully that will make up for it. And then we have the Operative, the secondary villain with more HP. She's just an assassin. Gameplay. The heroes cannot win the game. Oh, darn. Have to turn in our cards. Go home. When the Operative would be destroyed, her character card flips instead. Whenever a villain card is destroyed, the Operative deals the hero with the highest HP 2 melee damage. At the end of the villain turn, cards from the top of the villain deck are revealed until an underboss card is revealed and put into play. Other revealed cards return to the villain deck, which is shuffled. Advanced. Reduce damage dealt to the Chairman and the Operative by 1. Challenge, Chemical Immortality. At the start of the villain turn, the Operative regains 4 HP. Same challenge rules, just separated by card. Alrighty. People want to see some gameplay, so I should probably hit start game now.
Von Raptor says, the secret ingredient of the Chemical Immortality is kale.
Kale. Who eats kale? Prison Break. One shot. Put all of the underboss cards from the villain trash into play. How many underbosses are in the trash? 0.
We're strategizing so hard right now.
Then the Broker comes out. Underboss. At the start of the villain turn, play the top card of the villain deck. At the end of the villain turn, search the villain trash for a card named Informant. Put it into play. Well, it's good that the villain trash starts empty so that... Oh, wait a minute. Informant? Oh, right, because they were discarded at the start of the game. Thug. When the hero card is played, play the top card of the villain deck. I generally read out all the villain cards and the environment cards for the people who might not be familiar with the game, but I don't like to read the hero cards because that takes too long, especially when you're trying to decide what to do.
Works for me.
If it becomes too verbose and the games last too long, we'll obviously cut down as we go. It's a learning experience done live. Of course, we need to factor in interacting with each other, as well as the chat, as well as, discussing strategy.
Yeah. So one of the actually really interesting things about the chairman strategically is that his deck is really thin compared to other villains because all of those thugs go into the trash, aka the jail.
Right.
Here. And so, his cards are more likely to come up than you think of other villains have, 2 copies of this. It's 1 in 25, but in the chairman's case, it's 1 in 15.
Right.
Or 2 in 15 or whatever.
Yeah, 2 in 15 for Prison Break, which is a card that started out rather weak with the first play, but can turn super strong when every single underboss is in the trash. And we have the Informant out, so that actually opens the door to an interesting strategy wherein we try to get the second Prison Break out, and then we don't have to worry about it.
Do you want to do that? We can. Or I could kill the
thought.
Informant right away. It's definitely a tempting strategy.
But there's only a 1 in 13 chance of getting that Prison Break. So it's risky.
Yes.
But if you want to deal with the Informant, you have to play a card anyway. Unless we want Chrono-Ranger and Mr. Fixer to take out the Informant, and then have to do another round of taking out the Informant.
Yeah, I don't know if that's going to be good. It is risky, if you have Omnitron X and you have other ways to speed through the villain deck, or that can be. I like the Informant move, but I don't feel good about it in this case, especially because I have a Psychic Maelstrom, which can let me take out the Informant, chip away at the Broker, and hit the Operative, and then I think we can easily take out the Broker. So.
Oh yeah, Broker's definitely dead.
Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and Psychic Maelstrom.
And Chairman plays Perfect Human Specimens, wherein they regain HP from maximum.
Now it's 1 in 12.
1 in 12.
Right. So the Operative's going to react to this damage. Actually, we do have the nemesis of the Chairman and the Operative in this game.
Indeed.
So Mr. Fixer will be. All right, and we're on advance, so -1 to the Operative.
And we're on challenge, so she'll regain it back easy peasy.
Mac and cheesy.
Easy lemon pie meringue.
We're going to be spitting rhymes this episode now. It's just...
Yeah, so everyone should just take a bow.
Oh my god. What have I done now?
Oh geez, look what you started, and it was only half-hearted.
I'm not gonna say farted.
Oh geez, you're not gonna do that today.
Does anyone want cards? Do we want to look for the brain burn? Does that make sense? I think Chrono-Ranger's good to play something he's got.
Yeah, I think all of us basically have cards that we could play.
Yeah, I'll have a look for Twisted Ether and Brain Burn.
I support this plan. You get a
Precognition, also good.
And a Cocoon. Which actually wouldn't be too bad of a card. If we keep Visionary at the highest HP, the Operative's Retaliation would keep going towards her.
That's true. Do you have any shenanigans in mind with Mental Divergence? The Chairman doesn't have any ongoing cards, but we could do recycling stratagems.
I don't have any in mind.
All right, then I'm just going to discard that.
Why'd you discard that? That was okay. And we get the Cheat Man's Brain Burn suggestion. And now we get to loot Dolphin's first turn. You actually get to see Loot Dolphin play this game for once. I should play Shock Rounds. That seems like the wise move.
Says he'll be spitting up something because he can't find the legacy ring.
Oh, jeez. That reminds me of I think it was from the Sideways Stories of Wayside School or something, where these children on the 30th floor, because the school building was built sideways instead of like, it was like a 30 floors of one classroom per floor instead of 30 buildings in one row, or 30 classrooms in one row. I'm messing this up a lot. The point is, the children had to take a color and make a poem using that color, and this girl was given the color red, and so she put a bunch of words that ended in ed, except it was like the fire truck wailed and this woman screamed and none of these words
that's not how rhyme works.
All right, so I'm gonna start with quick draw, and we shall get the left side of the card out. Prejudice.
Yes, and as your shot notices, I drew Suggestion, which is really handy because we can put some innocuous thugs on top of the villain deck.
Indeed. I think I called that the cheap man's brain burn. Sort of. It's not really a brain burn at all, but...
All right.
Suggestion is always great.
I think I'm going to go ahead and kill on sight on that broker to get some more cards. Because cards are good. We like cards.
You would think in a card game that there would be cards. Okay, who's considered to have the highest?
Probably Chrono-Ranger first.
Yeah.
Nemesis.
Although Fixer is going to end up taking something at some point. Chrono-Ranger gets the Ranger's Mark, Dead or Alive, and a bounty board. And just doing my job.
Cool.
And now we have the worst hero of all time. I mean, if I put out the alternating Tiger Claw, I could hit the operative with it, but then she'll regain it back anyway. So I'm thinking about the Driving Mantis, just because being able to reflect damage off of Mr. Fixer over the course of this game could be good.
Especially if you get like a, whatchamacallit, the one that is +1/-1, that can let you redirect the operative's damage.
Right. And in fact, because I can still hit the operative because of the Nemesis bonus. I just realized. Yeah. So I could have done 2 irreducible damage to her.
I think Driving Mantis is a good play here.
Yeah, I like Driving Mantis. Environment
one
plays...
fun fact.
What's up?
I just want to mention one fun fact we never pointed out, I think, before, is we had to add a parental rating for the game when we added Rook City because Mr. Fixer smokes, and we had to add a tobacco reference line in there.
Remember, kids, smoking is not advisable, not recommended, and not encouraged. Environment
definitely doesn't power you up.
Does not make you stronger. Mr. Fixer just does it because he thinks it makes him look cool, but that's false. Yeah. He looks cool because he is cool, not because he looks cool.
Stay in school, kids.
Not Rook City. Pike Industrial Complex plays Experimental Mutagen. When this card enters play, put all rat cards from the environment trash into play. Increase damage dealt by rats by 1. Reduce damage dealt to rats by 1. At the start of the environment turn, if there are 2 or more rats in the environment trash, destroy this card. There were none in the trash. I had a super fun game in practice, though, where every single chemical explosion was on the bottom of the environment deck, and so we had every single vat, every single rat, and every single experimental mutagen. It's interesting.
Yeah, having all the rats, I mean, they just wail through everything with those experimental mutagens.
Yeah, they ate all of
be scary.
All of the underbosses and thugs for us, and then they started eating us.
Yeah.
But then they did take out the operative when I set it up, so it was good. Anyway, Chairman played another recovery card. Operative plays the Deputy, Underboss. At the start of the villain turn, all Crooked Trops regain 3 HP. At the end of the villain turn, search the villain trash for a card named Crooked Trop, put it into play. And the Crooked Trop, Thug, reduce damage dealt to the Chairman, the Operative, and Underbosses by 1. Also, since we were on Advanced, the Chairman flipped. So I should probably read his flipped text since I didn't do that earlier. Villain, Chairman Pike. It was Pike all along! Gameplay.
No!
The chairman is immune to damage from environment cards. Increased damage dealt by thugs by X. The first time the chairman is dealt damage each turn, the chairman deals the source of that damage X melee damage. I'm going to skip the next line because advanced. X on this card equals 4! Challenge is still the same. So he retaliates super hard. And he regains a lot of HP. And he has damage reduction.
And hired guns are the worst.
They are.
Because they deal everyone damage. All right. So we can hit him now, though.
We can.
That's important. Except stupid crooked cops. Yeah. So we talked about the visionary potentially hiding. That's one thing we could do. I feel like that might be an early thing to do at the moment. So we could suggest that something innocuous goes on top of his deck. And we can also bury either... Well, I guess you can't really bury an underboss from the operative, but we could bury a thug with suggestion.
Probably one of the hired guns, I would say.
Yeah.
They're going to hurt quite a lot when the contract comes out.
Yeah, we can only bury one of them, but at least that's a start, I guess.
Yeah, it's better than having both of them out. Unless then, after a shuffle, the hired gun is on top. That can happen. Actually, in one of my practice games, I defeated the chairman, I had to defeat the operative, and then the villain deck shuffled, and the first card play was the chairman. Which was unfortunate, because...
Then you have to beat him again.
He was on his front side, I had to reflip him and everything.
Did you still win?
I did. It was
wow.
It was a fun game. I think it was the same one with every single environment card in play.
All right. Well, let's suggest.
So at least one of the hired guns, I think.
Yeah. Hired gun on top. Perfect human specimens, maybe.
Yeah, because I don't think we're going to really be able to damage him too much just yet.
Yeah.
And it's better than any other thug.
And then I think I'll keep looking at my cards unless someone needs... I guess Expatriette might want something else. Or Mr. Fixer might, for that matter.
She still has at least one gun that she needs to get out for that ultimate unload, although she doesn't have unload yet. Yeah, Fixer doesn't really have anything else other than Bloody Knuckles.
Yeah, I'll give it to Fixer because our Visionary has other things to play on her turn next time already.
So we get a dual crowbars.
That's nice.
And a salvage yard. So I can make that 1 damage into 2. Super useful. Now I'm going to stop with the bad Fixer jokes. Let's see. I think I'm going to ditch one of the Bloody Knuckles because it's not Dark Watch Fixer. So it's a bit risky to leave it out there. Could be good to deal with things, but at least I should play the dual crowbars first. Oh, this is my turn, by the way.
Yes.
I just discarded a card, so I thought that meant my turn ended. Alrighty. Well, with the crooked cop out, we can't hit the deputy with the submachine gun or the shock rounds. So it seems like using prejudice is probably preferable. I'll just put the submachine gun out, though. Yeah. At the very least,
and then
it could be destroyed. And then you have it.
You don't always go for the second guardhouse, but then you have it.
Then you have it. I actually have not. I don't. I've heard this reference on Handelabra games so many times. I've yet to actually see it. That's from Arrested Development. Yeah, I've been meaning to watch that.
All right.
One of those things.
So I can take out that crooked cop, but he'll just come back. But then we won't have 2.
Yeah. That's the thing.
That is a thing. Well, actually, I don't need to take him out. Mr. Fixer can.
Indeed.
With a little help. So I'm thinking of either just doing my job, something that lets me do a ping on the crooked cop.
Well, actually, you can ping with your base power, so...
That's true. Yeah, I want to get, ultimate target going. So, but
Indeed.
I want to find it. So I think do we have discard fodder? Expatriette does. Visionary does.
You can lose the other bloody knuckles.
If you're cool with that.
Sure.
I mean, you have salvage yards, so if we discard equipment, it just comes back to our hands. So.
Yeah, but bloody knuckles is not an equipment.
Right.
My only equipment is my dual crowbars, which I'm not discarding.
I'm going to discard Foresight because I think I'm going to probably keep using my base power to help others.
You discarded Foresight, and now you have 3 sight.
Yes. I'm down 1 sight.
I have a lot of ammo now.
2-0 for the Maple Leafs. I have the score on my phone.
I'll just... I think submachine gun with... Well, I do have a submachine gun in play already, so I'll ditch that one. Oh, right, and we have Savager. Well, every single one of Expatriette's cards were equipments.
Yeah, equipment.
Oh, and also I have Overdrive, so I could discard Overdrive for Salvage Yard.
That's true. And an Overdrive in the trash is as good as 2 salvage yards in the bush. That makes sense?
Sure, let's say it does.
I'm gonna discard my temporal grenade because I don't need it right now, and I'll probably get it back from Mr. Fixer later.
Yeah, and I'll go ditch that Overdrive. You get an ultimate target by any means.
And, oh my goodness.
Eye on the prize, and eye on the prize.
So much good things.
It's like Santa guys came and gave you everything you wanted because you were a
Really?
good boy.
I'm waxing philosophical. Well, I may as well hit the crooked cop because it's the only thing I can hit.
Mice. Displaced armory, so you can get your hat or some other equipment that's not a hat. Yeah, I think
Probably a hat. When I have 10 cards in hand. I think it's hat time.
it's hat time.
It's hat time again.
All right, so we should just whittle down the deputy because he's just gonna keep pulling crooked cops back. Plus, yeah, the chairman and operative will regain that HP back.
They will, and they also are gonna play the healing card. They're gonna super heal.
So you know what's better than 1 experimental mutagen, John? 2
5
experimental mutagens. Still no rats, but once a rat comes out, all
It's
heck
gonna
will
be-
break loose.
Like, have you seen kangaroos, like big beefy arms? Like, that's what the rats are gonna be.
Ooh.
They're gonna be jacked.
I did see this one video of someone punching a kangaroo and it jumped away. I don't remember the
Man,
context
kangaroos
of
will
it,
punch
but
you
it was
back.
funny. Alright, so the muscle comes out. Underboss. At the start of the villain turn, this card deals each hero target 2 melee damage. At the end of the villain turn, search the villain trash for a card named Enforcers and put it into play. I feel like on tabletop you could just make a fake card named Enforcers to trick the chairman and slide it into the trash slyly. He'll never notice. And the Enforcers, Thug. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals the hero target with the lowest HP 4 melee damage, increased by 4 by the chairman, unless their player discards 1 card.
I recommend discarding a card unless you're Night Mist.
Oh boy, being able to redirect that damage right now would be great.
You redirect it to the chairman, who then hits them back for a bunch. Yeah.
Well, I have a meditation now, so I think I can discard a style, because I can get it back if I need it.
All right.
Oh, right, yeah, the kangaroo puncher was saving his dog.
Oh, so I have another suggestion. I can play suggestion.
Hey, John, I have a suggestion for you.
I'm gonna hide that other
suggestion?
hired gun. Because let's get that other hired gun. I mean, this is making it more likely he's just gonna play hired gun, but
Oh, the ultimate turn is he plays hired gun, and then the operative pulls out a contract. Oh, but the other hired gun will be in the deck anyways.
yeah. So this won't be double.
At least it won't get double.
Do we want to just put the perfect human specimens on top again? I guess.
Yeah, we're still not able to really wail on him just yet.
Yeah.
I think the chairman, or not chairman, the fixer We'll eventually be able to do that. Someday,
So
maybe.
how are we for cards?
Well, unless we want Expatriette to just wail with ammo, which is not too bad.
Do you want that, or do you want another option? I can give you another option.
Fixer might want to get his harmony. Might want to get his harmony now that he has a style and a tool.
All right. Will you tell me which you prefer, Expatriette or Mr. Fixer?
Fixer. Get a pipe wrench.
There's that pipe wrench.
And another alternating tiger claw. The question is, am I going to overdrive this turn?
Yeah, I mean, if you're planning to play Salvage Yard, then you may as well discard Pipe Wrench.
Indeed, that's the question. Are we going to be able to utilize an overdrive effectively? I guess there are ways.
We have ways.
We have ways. Ooh, Twist the Ether.
Excellent.
That will lead to some good shenanigans. Maybe. Potentially. Redirecting damage from Fixer to the operative, and suddenly it's more damage after the redirect. What?
Suddenly.
Oh, this is my turn. I keep forgetting. I discarded a card. My turn's over. This is your host, Lewd Dolphin, with some exciting mishaps. Should I just hollow points and wail on the entire board? I think so.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. You'll take a hit from the chairman, but
I'll get the hollow points back. And order is not going to matter because none of these will get destroyed. Nor will...
Actually, it will matter because Expatriette's highest right now. And she won't be if you hit the chairman first.
Ah, this is some exciting strategy from the non-host.
I don't know if it ends up mattering, but that is a fact.
It would be 4 damage versus 2 damage, right? So...
Yeah, it's going to be whether... I mean, the damage from the operative could go to Visionary or Chrono-Ranger instead of Expatriette, basically.
All right, that's the only thing. Well, Visionary is not taking damage yet, so I vote that we give Visionary the operative hit. So I'm going to hit the chairman first.
Okay.
I like to spread the damage around so everyone is equally hurting. Actually, no, it's not going to matter because none of these are getting destroyed anyway. Oh well. Reload.
Oh, that's right. I guess nothing was destroyed. I thought. Well, the next thing, it wouldn't matter.
Indeed.
Next time on the Strategies podcast.
Well, it's not the inaugural. It's the opener.
That's right.
So
We're
everything will be rusty and shaky, and everything needs to get greased out. By the 10th week, this will be cake.
Yeah. So I can ultimate target or by any means. Or I can... Actually, I guess I could do an Eye on the Prize ping to get rid of the Crooked Cop, which might be useful.
Indeed.
To do first. I'll do that.
I like to hoard my Eye on the Prizes and couple them
Yeah, they're
with
really
a bunch
good
of...
to have later. But
Right.
I wanted to get rid of that Crooked Cop. He was bugging me.
Yeah, his card was rather crooked on the screen. It was bothering me.
Yeah, so here's something to discuss. So we have by any means an ultimate target, and they're both good on either the chairman or the operative.
Indeed.
So what would your call be here?
I would say ultimate target in some fashion. The question is which fashion. The difference between by any means and ultimate target is that ultimate target only affects Chrono-Ranger's damage to that target, but when that target deals damage, Chrono-Ranger may use a power. And if we're dealing with villains like the chairman, who can deal damage outside of his turn, or the operative, who also can deal damage outside of their turn, that gives Chrono-Ranger a lot of power possibilities, which could add up. That being said, I'm not sure whether chairman or operative is the better target for the ultimate target.
Yeah, I really like it on the chairman, but it's also really good on the operative. Like if I want to get when I have the toxic dark thrower, it's really good on the chairman.
Indeed.
Because you can then just stun him down to nothing. So actually, I think I'm going to put it on him.
I just like the way that she said it's really good on the chairman, but it's also really good on the operative. You should have said it even more monotone, like it's really good on the chairman.
It's
However,
also really good.
It's also
on the chairman.
Really good on the operative.
And also on the chairman.
Bueller.
All right, deputy. I'm hitting the deputy. Screw that guy. We need those crooked cops to stop coming out.
You hit the cop and then you hit the deputy.
I sure did.
There's some song there, isn't it?
Nah.
I shot the cop, but I didn't shoot the deputy. Well, you did shoot the deputy. Oh, geez. This stream's kind of falling apart. I think it's time to salvage things. Do I want to play Overdrive? Yes, this stream's going into Overdrive now.
I don't know why anyone would say no, but that option exists. I guess with Maze of Mirrors, you might say no. If you don't want to kill yourself.
Indeed. Well, so if there's a copy of Overdrive, you may put it into play. Then it says you may use the strike power twice this turn. So it says may.
They're both may. Yep.
So not only may I put it into play, but I may not use the power twice. All right, so if I put the 3 hits on the muscle, I can kill the muscle. If I do 2 on deputy, 3 on muscle, I kill both deputy and the muscle. But that leaves the enforcers exposed. I guess the enforcers isn't too bad.
We can just discard for the enforcers. I worry not for them.
Worry not.
And if a rat comes out, which is getting more likely.
There's only 13 cards left in the environment deck. That's like 1 more than Chairman's deck. Mr. Fixer gets charged.
So actually the contract, the last underboss, and his hired guns are both in the villain deck.
We still have the thief guy.
Oh, right. The fence.
And escaped lab rat has emerged. Rat. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals the 2 non-environment targets with the lowest HP 1 melee damage each.
Do you know your style has done nothing so far this game?
Yeah.
You're always getting hit for 3 damage.
I might need to get that lead pipe out or whatever it is. It's Mr. Fixer in the Pike Industrial Complex with the lead pipe. Alrighty, well.
All right, gain your HPs. Oh, surprise. That's exactly what I suggested you should play.
Defense. Underboss. Whenever a hero card is destroyed, both the chairman and the operative regain 3 HP. Because I feel like they've not had enough HP recovery in this game.
Yeah.
We need to give them more. At least they're not recovering HP past their maximum. At the end of the villain turn, search the villain trash for a card named Thief, and then steal it. Because that's what thieves do. Thief, Thug. At the end of the environment turn, destroy a hero, ongoing, or equipment card. Alright, well, I think I'm actually going to stop reading these cards out loud, because I hope to play 2 games today, and we're almost 46 minutes into this at least 2-hour stream. Plus, we all know how the chairman and Pike Industrial work.
Maybe the driving mantis?
Because it hasn't done anything this entire game.
It hasn't done anything, and you can get it back if you want.
Right. I support this plan.
And they each regain 3 HPs. Good job, kids. All right, twist the ether. So, we want to boost us or do things with them?
That's the question. If you put it on the operative and we destroy things and it hits Mr. Fixer, who doesn't have his style anymore, that's a moot point.
But I mean,
we could redirect it. We can get it back, but
yeah, you could have her hit the chairman who hits her. That's pretty good. And Chrono-Ranger gets to go, like...
Oh, right, yeah.
So
I
you
support
could
this
just
plan.
get that style back, and then we can actually start using it. How about that?
The style that we just destroyed because we didn't need it. Now we need it. The ethers have been twisted thoroughly.
Let's see. Expatriette has lots of cards. Chrono-Ranger has lots of cards. Mr. Pictures, everyone has lots of cards except the Visionary, so I'm going to do it on myself.
Sure. Oh,
Brain burn.
Finally.
I don't want it now, but I don't think I need 2 cocoons, so I'm going to discard 1.
But then you have it.
Then you have it.
A cerebral hemorrhages, John. Oh boy, Hollow Points is back, of course.
Yes, thanks, Mr. Fixer. Useless character.
So if we're going to utilize... Oh no, wait, Mr. Fixer's nowhere close to being the highest HP, so Operative's not going after him. Anyway.
Not at the moment.
Should I do the Hollow Points thing again? Oh, I guess I want to do that once the contract is out to get him out faster, I'd say.
Yeah, the contract is coming up next, so you could do Incendiary.
All right, we also have the Escaped Lab Rat who's going to eat these things for us.
Oh, right. That's true. Right now the Lab Rat is going after those 2, so we could...
We just need to get the fence down to 3. Here's some strategy, folks. The Escaped Lab Rat deals damage to anything who's lowest. Actually, it's not environment targets, which includes villain targets. So instead of taking out the Lab Rat, we could use the Lab Rat. So if I do...
And definitely the environment couldn't play
rounds.
anything else to cause us trouble before that.
Possibly not.
I mean, the only thing the environment would do would like also destroy the villains, I think. So
Indeed.
most likely.
Potentially. Except for the chairman who's immune to environment damage.
Right. But that, like, the thief is dead basically on the environment turn no matter what happens, I think. Because even if, like, the debuff vat comes out, it'll still kill the thief. But it might not kill the fence.
I destroyed a card, so they regained HP even more.
Yes. They get a breath of fresh air whenever you shoot ammo at them.
What is this damage thing?
All right, so here's Chrono-Ranger. Now, I think I definitely want to get my Dart Thrower in play so I can start debuffing the chairman. I can also get By Any Means going probably on the chairman as well, so we can
Indeed.
kill
So
him better.
Do you need to hit the chairman with it? No. The dart thrower acts even if the damage doesn't go through.
Yeah, but I will be hitting him anyways because I have +2 against him.
Fair point.
So let's get By Any Means. Because once the chairman goes down, the operative is pretty easy to kill, I find.
Sure. Unless the chairman comes back into the game.
Yeah, we need to watch out for that.
Indeed. You have another card play there, John.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be the Dart Thrower.
By any
I'm going
means.
to use the Dart Thrower on the chairman. Chairman reacts, deals me 3. I use a power. I can just hit him with my regular one. Unless do you need me to hit the fence?
Nope, Fixer has it.
Okay.
Or no, wait, no. The rats have it. They're
The
fine.
rats will have it unless the bio vat comes out.
All right, so I need to get
But it's likely.
style back, which is in my trash.
Actually, the
And-
bio comes out, then... No, I think it'll be fine. Either way, it'll be fine.
The thief will definitely die by the escaped lab rat at least. So
Yeah. If you hit the chairman... Well, I mean, the chairman will hit you, but I can dart him again. I don't know if you want to
I was
do
gonna
that.
hit both the chairman and the operative,
Sure.
but
So,
let's see.
The order
So,
of your choice, basically.
'cause if I do 3 to the chairman, I'd then do 4 to the operative, but then she'll regain that back, right?
Yeah.
She regains 4. So I'll just put the bigger hit on the chairman so that we can hopefully go like 1 round with the chairman not at max HP.
let's not get crazy.
Getting too far ahead of ourselves.
I get to use a power, and I will debuff the chairman again.
Damage dealt by the chairman is reduced by 2. And a hoist chain.
Mr. Fixer getting hit also reduces that redirect combo, but...
Oh, baby. You know what's better than one escaped lab rat, John?
Lots of escaped lab rats.
All of them! So...
I don't know if the order matters here, but...
Yeah, I don't think so. No, well...
I can at least reduce this.
Yay.
And change it to infernal damage. Visionary can have it. Oh.
After Infernal comes Radiant.
And now someone's gonna get hit by Visionary. She has a cocoon. She can go into it if she needs.
All right.
And once again, 3 damage.
This is annoying. Fixer has not been dealt 2 or less damage this entire game. Well, Rook City is mine, like, he says.
The lowest, so the rats are going to keep hitting you. I guess you could switch to the -1 card so that... Oh, hey. Yeah, it's super cool.
I was thinking of doing that. Super cooled and super cooled.
Goodness.
You know what's better than one super cooled tri-solvent bat, John? 2 super cooled.
And the contract, which is going to give +1 from that bat to us.
But we have not seen the hired guns because they were put into the village.
Yay!
So we at least did one good thing in this game.
We did. It's a good thing. All right, so anytime you play a card, you are dealt 1 cold damage, which is +1 from the contract, and it's twice. Ooh. So hero cards cost 4 damage. Yeah. I hope whatever you play is worth it. I might play the cocoon.
I would not mind this, because...
If I'm going to play a card, that might be the card.
Yep.
If that makes sense. I guess Expatriette could just do damage with her power. Chrono-Ranger can do that too. And so can Mr. Fixer. So we can probably get rid of the contract. Or I guess the rats will get rid of the contract, and the vats will.
The vats, the rats, the bats,
the rats and bats.
The mats. Yeah, we have this down pat.
I'm going to go cocoon, I think, for now. And be immune to damage.
All right.
And I will pass the problem on to the next person.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth playing a card.
Don't think so.
I think Fixer might want that pipe wrench, though. Because not only will that let him redirect... Well, I guess he can redirect the tri-solvent vat damage anyway, but he'll not take the damage after we kill the contract. Which the rats will do that, but the rats with pipe wrench, we can redirect Fixer's damage. That's the good news. So Expatriette doesn't need to do this.
I guess here, do you want to focus the contract, or do you want to... I guess you can't even hit the chairman, the operative, because they have -1, right?
No, if by any means.
Oh, right. Yeah, you can do that.
I'm going to hit the chairman.
Oh, straight off the chairman. I guess he's at -2, so...
Right.
But +1. I guess I'll dart thrower. Which expires now. I want to play a card for 4 damage?
You want to play 2 cards?
I could take 8
Whenever
damage.
you play a card, you could play Eye on the Prize, and then nothing else.
Tempting. Oof. I mean, Ranger's Mark. I guess that's put into play. That doesn't count.
Right.
Displaced armory put into play.
I mean, you could displace armory one of the vats. I mean,
if these vats are
4
around,
damage now beats 3 damage once the contract is gone twice. Wait.
Also, remember, at the end of the environment turn, they go off.
Yeah, so they're going off for 1/1 and 1 each. Presumably, we'll have killed the contract by then, so it won't be 2, 2, and 2 each.
Yeah, but I think, is it worth it for me to blow one of them up now? Because we can't otherwise.
Yeah.
I think so.
You're going to take 4 damage, but you would take 3 damage from the remaining vats.
Yeah, and I would save the team from taking that 3 damage.
Right.
So
it's overall a win.
Ouch. It's cold.
If only we had absolute 0.
So cold. And then I'm not going to play another card. And actually, I'm going to shoot the chairman with my dart thrower.
Super intense strategy happening here, folks.
That's right. The strategy where I get hurt a lot.
But he hit the chairman already, so he could hit the chairman again.
That's right. Hit the chairman again. He's down to 21. And paying the contract. And why don't we redirect this back over to the chairman?
Why would you do such a thing?
Magic.
Oh my god, Driving Mantis was used the first
worked.
time! Oh my god!
From hero damage.
From +1 hero damage.
That's right.
But hey,
So the +1 doesn't
is
stay.
damage. You were just doing your job.
Yeah. There we got the chairman down to below half.
Yep. So...
Play Bloody Knuckles and take a pile of damage for playing it. Don't do that.
4 damage twice. Or no,
It
actually
could be
we just
worth
have
it.
once. So 4 damage from the VAT.
Actually, if you play a card, you get to redirect it. So now, because there's only one. So you definitely want to play a card so that you can deal more damage.
Right. I'm just thinking. The escaped lab rat is going to do 3, right? And that's going after
they're
the
going to each do
contract.
3.
That's going to go after
So
Fixer.
they will
We
take out the
can
contract,
redirect one of them.
the rats.
Right. So I think I want to put the pipe wrench out. And we don't need to
so
worry
if the
about
rats go
contract.
after you.
Chairman's immune. No, I guess there's not really. Might as well hit the contract.
Yeah.
And this is not going to be low enough to redirect, but I still want to hit the chairman, I think. Kapow! Oh yeah, it's so not low enough to redirect.
I'll hit him with another neurotoxin.
Tire iron! I feel like I've not used the tire iron effectively at all.
Oh my goodness. Who likes that?
Well, the good
You're
news
gonna-
is...
Good news is you can't redirect that damage, and
And I'm gonna die from that. Second rat.
you won't, because the contract will get killed first, so you'll have 1 health.
I'll have 1 health.
But then the bat will kill you.
And then the vat will kill me. But we at least got to use Driving Mantis once
We
in this
did.
game, which is exciting. Yeah,
Contract
now
first.
Contract first.
Hey, at least Visionary is immune to damage.
Indeed.
Something good came of
That
this.
Toxic Infernal. I'm gonna have to hold the fast forward button down.
Oh wait, you can redirect the first one.
Huzzah! Eat
I
that,
guess the operative is just gonna heal it up when she goes. So, yeah, I don't think it matters. The chairman being immune to the environment is really tough.
Right. It forces us to have to deal with them ourselves.
Yeah, you can't just wait for the volcano to kill them, or things like that. These rats are going to be a real problem soon. I don't know if you noticed this. I guess you just did notice it.
Oh, hey, hired gun.
Oh, good. Good.
Only the hired gun, though. And
That's
he's
true.
only doing 7 damage.
Yeah, he's only got +5. by Chrono-Ranger and mostly Expatriette. Is this the stream where we're really smart and we win because we're really good?
Well, maybe.
Goodness.
The problem is you have to get out of that cocoon at some point because we have to defeat the chairman, and the environment can't have us defeat the chairman.
That is correct. But the environment can defeat me. So I could brain burn and kill myself. It's an option. What do we have for incapacitated abilities? That is useful usually. We have a Plague Rat version of Chrono-Ranger. Play a card, use a power, deal one target, one projectile damage. And Mr. Fixer, put an equipment card in your hero trash into play. Not useful for the Visionary. One player may draw a card or destroy an ongoing card. So his ability is the Visionary draws a card.
Indeed.
If the Visionary, assuming the Visionary is the only one around. If Expatriette is around, then more could happen. But I had the feeling Expatriette's not going to be around much longer. Because
you think?
I don't think there's, unless
she's only the second lowest HP target.
If I get you to draw an RPG launcher and you play it, and you draw another RPG launcher and Chrono-Ranger lets you play it, then you'll still die.
But less painfully.
Yeah. Good questions. So do I stay in the cocoon or do I get out of the cocoon? That's the question here.
That is, I don't know. It's at this point that I just say, all right, thanks for playing. Hit a new game and start over again.
Someone's getting weird sound.
Yes.
I don't know. Your weird sound, guys. All right, I'm going to destroy it because you can't win the game in there against the chairman. So, and you will eventually get thiefed out of it. So it's not like there are villains where you can just sit in the cocoon and no one can win, except that really means you lose.
Mm-hmm. So, John, just asking about the audio. Is my sound, like my mic, coming into both of your ears?
Say something.
Something.
Say another thing.
More things.
I hear it from both. I'm getting it in both ears.
Because people are saying that occasionally. So I guess occasionally is the key word here.
I haven't noticed that.
Into only one of them. So I don't know what the issue is there.
This could be a Twitch thing.
Could be a Twitch
All right.
thing.
I'm going to hemorrhage cerebrally. Oh, right. And get damaged for my trouble. I guess I don't need to hit the hard gun. The rats will take care of that. Oh my god, if I hit the chairman, he's gonna hit me for like 1,000 damage. This is futile.
Right?
Why is that even to get out of the cocoon? I should just stay in the cocoon as long as possible and see how long we can draw this out. Rewind.
Rewinding, we lost our mint.
We're gonna see.
You can blame this loss on John.
Maybe
for
the environment will
these
kill the
decks.
operative. Maybe the environment will kill the operative, and then we'll get out.
Yeah, we just need the environment to deal 45 damage to the operative.
Actually, more because she's healing for 4 every turn, every round.
All right. Well,
I feel like if we have a chance, that's the chance. It's not a big chance either.
I'm just gonna go out in a blaze of glory.
Yeah, if you had a flak cannon, that would be one thing, but it's not a thing you have.
A flak cannon?
And if we could take out the chairman like this turn, then that would be one thing, but again. The Visionary could hit the chairman for 1 damage and not get hurt. It'd probably make sense for you to hit the... Right? It doesn't say she can't deal damage.
Right,
Actually,
you just can't play cards or use powers.
Oh, but she can't, and she also can't deal enough damage to overcome his healing. But that's enticing, isn't it?
Is having the Visionary in a cocoon and have her deal 1 damage and hope that we can eventually kill the chairman?
I actually have demoralization now, so if I could get my other cocoon back, like that's a reasonable way to win the game sometimes, but I don't know. So like,
how are you gonna get it? Or you don't have, you discarded one of your cocoons earlier in the game, right?
Yeah, I discarded it earlier, so I won't be able to get it back unless Expatriette can help me get it back on her flip side, which
she can't do.
Oh, but she can do this the next time that her uses a power. They also deal one target, and that stacks up.
We can stack that up.
We can stack that.
Just
so
keep...
it's possible we could have the Visionary going in a blaze of glory. I'm really excited about that. I
think this is your best bet, yes.
So do we want to use that now or go with the shotgun on the operative first? Like, while Expatriette's alive, that probably makes sense, right?
I mean, sure. Because she will heal it back, but at least... Alternatively, I could hit the chairman. Although, I guess it doesn't really matter.
Actually, yeah, the chairman's going to be healing back too.
Yeah, that's the hard thing.
I think if we can kill the operative, he stays dead, so...
Yeah. So...
Visionary draw card?
Yeah, the incendiary rounds is not going to last. So yeah.
Yeah.
Visionary, take the cards.
Yeah.
Oh. You got a vat explosion.
Well, vat explode. Goodbye, Expatriette. We hardly knew ye.
At least that did 4 damage.
Yep. But we need that toxic vat for our strategy to work. If you can call it that.
And the rats are gone, which means the mutagen will be gone. And HP recovery is exactly what we needed. Okay. They are at below maximum HP. That's the good news.
And then... yeah. All right. We're just waiting for that prison break, and that's going to be the end. No, I do not want to destroy it. Do I? Do I want to destroy it?
Expatriette. Indeed.
I won't be able to get the other cocoon. And
no, you won't.
So I need to wait to get the other cocoon in hand before I can do this.
Right.
Because I want to get demoralization, right? And then the cocoon.
And you also want to stack that one instance of damage thing repeatedly.
Yeah. And then I'll draw a card and discard cards and deal all the damage.
Here.
Yeah.
Next time you use a power, you can deal 1 target, 1 projectile damage.
And I can deal damage right now, and it'll be 0.
A very impressive 0.
I needed the vat.
Here, take a card. Any card.
We're going to draw this out as long as possible.
Indeed. It's not like we're going to play a second game today. Oh, we got the vat back.
Yeah, the vat that lets us hit him.
Operatives at max. Hired guns return.
My god, the operatives got... Yeah, I feel like... There's a chance. I don't even know if there's a realistic chance we could win.
So you're saying there's a chance?
We can get through this pretty quick until the thief comes, so...
Now it's just a game of how long can we last.
Exactly.
Can we get the Visionary's entire deck in her hand before we die?
We can stack up. I mean, if we can get the deck in the hand, that is actually where the chance is, so...
Right.
I can hit the operative who will then immediately heal it.
You could hit the hired gun if you so wanted. He looks like a he. He has a mustache.
Hitting the chairman. The chairman won't be at max because I hit him for 1.
Strats. If only the Visionary had equipment cards.
That's not how she rolls.
Rats.
Well,
they're only doing 2 damage now. It's only doing.
That's what you needed. You only redirected. You did redirect environment damage and hero damage, but not villain damage. Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Le prison break. Contract defense. Muscle. Deputy. broker. So thankfully, the fence came out after the contract. So we're not going to destroy your cocoon before the hired gun hits you for 8.
Not until next round. It's all right. Everything is going according to plan. Oh yeah.
You do have a choice here. Save
if
the cocoon.
If I had the other cocoon, I would totally destroy the other one, but I don't.
We are going to see 2 thieves next turn. And 2 hired guns.
Well, no, we can kill one of the thieves with the power.
Ah. Right. Alrighty.
Draw as fast as possible. I don't need to discard. I'm immune to damage.
Alright, you're at almost 1/3 of your deck in hand.
I have to keep going.
Keep on trucking.
It's the only way.
Seems like the new strategy is to send Girl Scouts at the chairman.
How many of those do we have now? 3? Yep. 3
yes.
of those stacked up, but
hopefully we can use them.
and now I can't even hit anyone because of the crooked cops, but I can destroy a thief.
Curses. Alrighty. Enjoy your mind spike.
I can't really draw as fast as I need here. But we could get an explosion. Yay! It won't wipe the field though. It's not close, not enough damage. So yeah, choose for me.
If only we still had that vat out to boost this damage.
Yeah.
That would be interesting.
We need a fixed point Pike Industrial.
I think
variant.
just shuffling fixed point into any environment deck would make for some interesting shenanigans.
Yeah. Just have it in play at the start of the game, and it doesn't go away.
This card is indestructible. Every card other than this card is also indestructible. Oh, well, we had a vat, and then it destroyed itself.
Oh,
we actually can, if we hit the crooked cop.
Yeah, crooked cop first.
Ooh. Ooh, this game just got interesting.
I don't know if it's that interesting, but...
Well, we have the muscle and the deputy who are going to survive, and all the prison breaks are gone.
That's true, and there's 2 cards left, so they're going to reshuffle very soon.
I don't know that it's winnable, but it's interesting.
Well, yeah, because I can still keep drawing and looking for...
Yeah, your cocoon is still good.
My cocoon. I mean, it'd be better if I could use my power and look for it faster, but then I need to get rid of my cocoon.
Right.
So
and
what's
then you
left
don't
in
have
the
it.
deck? 2 undivided attentions. Okay, well, that's not going to do anything. If we win this game, it's going to be awesome.
A great game for the not inaugural.
We'll have to post it in that Reddit thread. What's the stupidest way you won a game?
Ooh, I could destroy a target with 1 HP, but no. We'll
I don't think it's worth it.
keep stacking these.
We need to get those one. I can do my 1 damage to destroy one. Do I want to destroy one of these? Oh, I can't even hit them. I'll hit the crooked cop.
Oh, okay. I thought that was the biometric vat that we had.
Too crooked.
All right, you now have half your deck in your hand.
Stargate's back there.
I hope that you're able to fan out your cards well enough in your hand to hold 20 cards.
Chemical explosion destroyed, and no mutagens makes the rats normal, basically. So, like, I think Christopher has said, or someone, I don't know if it was Christopher, someone said, basically, like, we're talking about hit points, and, like, basically normal humans have 1 hit point. So these rats are enough to, like, kill a normal person.
Well, they are escaped lab rats.
Yeah, they do
so
1
they've been
hit point.
experimented on repeatedly.
All right, skip. Do not want. I want my giant amount of cards.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that we still have the crooked crops because we're not going to be able to destroy those underbosses unless. What's the last environment card?
I don't know.
It's
the -1.
Yeah,
Hey.
we're not going to destroy the crooked crops.
I will start getting hit points now.
Yeah.
None of our incapabilities allow me to gain hit points. And I can hit the rat. Or actually, it doesn't matter. Everyone's going to gain a hit point. So
Right.
the other abilities don't do anything, so.
This
Let's
is the
just keep
game that
drawing.
never ends.
We're committed.
Well, Chairman will shuffle, and then the first card play will be the Thief, and
Hopefully
your
anyone's
cocoon's
still
gone. Alright, I'm just going to tape the tab button down, and we'll just speed up.
Good. Oh,
But now we need to start speaking the high-pitched voice in order to pretend that we're playing faster than we earlier. I don't know if that made sense.
tab button is a good call. 0, 0.
Alright,
Hi.
so here's the TLDW of this part of the video. We're trying to
a long-
stay
It's a long
alive.
way to get to the skip button now. Hey, I have 9. I'm drawing 3 around. 3 more rounds to go. 2 more rounds to go, and then I reshuffle, and anything can happen. Just skip. I can't deal any damage.
Oh,
that's me. I'm the
Yeah.
one in control there. Sure.
yeah, so another lit down. Hank is sorry for you. Dolphin's dive won't be finished until next week.
Until Saturday.
This is the Handelabra 24-hour stream.
The stream is in use.
Oh, also, the experimental mutagen is back, and the rat will still do 0 damage.
Yep. And it reshuffled so the rats don't come out of the trash.
Right.
Oh yes, tab time.
Alright, so now the chairman is shuffling, so this is when things get interesting.
Like interesting. You mean-
Prison break.
Yay! Prison break. And
That's
then right.
first card. The broker.
Keep things. All right, S is for skip. There we go. I don't really use the keyboard shortcuts very much.
Yeah, tab is at least useful because you don't have to hold the fast
Yeah.
forward button down.
All right, 2 more cards.
You are
Stack up.
at 2/3 of your deck is in your hand.
Hey, we're making progress.
You've almost
Oh
shuffled your
man,
deck.
mental divergence would be so useful now. Yeah, next
To get
time
that
I'll
back.
reshuffle it. Or not next time. The time after the next time.
You could play it, and then you can use a power to get the thing, and then Fixer can have you draw it. And then when you use your
yeah.
power, you deal lots of things. Now here's where tab is super handy. The super cool Trisolvent Bat honestly is one of the more annoying cards in the digital game because
Yeah. On the tabletop, you're just like 0 to everything.
Right.
But it's not that simple in the digital version because it doesn't know that that's the case in advance.
Yeah.
And we aren't programming like a super intelligent computer that's going to take over the world.
Oh, jeez Louise.
Man.
Start of turn play was informant. Play phase was informant. So
All
now
right,
whenever you
so-
play a card, Chairman plays 2.
Well, I think the environment will probably wipe out the bad guys before I do my thing. All right, so I still have 3. I still have to draw 2 more, and then I get to reshuffle next time and maybe draw what I want.
Maybe.
So the outcome of this, the end game where we might win, if anyone is out there wondering why the hell are we doing this?
I'm not even sure why the hell we're doing this.
Well, no, it's that we can play both demoralization and get the cocoon out again, right?
Right. Also, the
Like,
crooked
that's
cop
the
is gonna
goal.
die.
Yeah, crooked cops die first, and then order won't matter.
And then is everything dead after this? Nope. Enforcers will survive.
And then basically Visionary
Contract
can
will survive.
start whittling down the chairman and the operative, hopefully with the help of toxic vats faster. Like, there is a sequence where we win, but it's hard to get to.
All right, here's the homework problem for you folks.
And
Figure
there are
out
way
the
more
sequence.
Way more
where we
sequences
win.
where we lose.
Hired gun. Fence.
But there's no thieves in the trash. All right, I still don't want to because I need the other. I mean, I could say yes and maybe I'll draw it, but I want to make sure.
Yeah, gotta be safe. Gotta do at least one more round of
There's the
stacking.
cocoon.
Ooh, nice.
I would have drawn it, but we didn't know.
All right. I don't know how many stacks of this we have left, but there are stacks.
I can deal damage now. I may as well hit the contract, hit the fence. The fence is my nemesis here, so.
There are no thieves yet, but
Yeah.
could be played.
They could be
Draw.
played and then they would keep coming back, right? And I don't have another card to.
Ooh, lab rat. There goes the enforcers.
Bye.
So it's amazing that that cocoon has lasted this long. Just saying.
Yeah.
It's
No, the environment has,
amazing.
come in at the right time and blown up all the bad guys just in time.
Another
great.
rat.
All right, so
Another
I am
rat.
going to destroy the cocoon, right?
Well, first the lab rats will kill. Oh, I guess actually.
No, I want to destroy the cocoon and then play
Okay.
demoralization on my turn, and then on Expatriette's turn, on Chrono-Ranger's turn, the other cocoon.
Okay.
So then I'm still remaining cocooned for the bad times. The dark times. I mean, I could chance it and not play cocoon this round, but I guess that could be okay. I could twist the ether on myself and do more damage. If I think I'll survive, I'll probably survive. What do you think?
I don't know. I've just been sitting here for the past 20 minutes waiting this
All
out.
right.
Now I don't know what's going on. Are you going to use your power this turn?
No, I'm saving that.
Okay, so yeah, twist the ether on yourself.
And then
the next time you use
demoralization.
your power will be even better.
I'm going to try to go around. So let's still keep adding those plus ones. I
Alrighty.
want to get that I want to get ideally 2 toxic bats out, right? Like that would be. That's
Yeah, if
what
we
I
can
really.
get the 2 toxic vats. Were one of them lost? No, we still
One's in the trash. Yeah.
No, both
And,
of the irradiated cyclohexene vats are in play, so
Oh,
those
they're
will
both in the
help.
deck. Oh,
Yeah.
right. Reshuffle again. Okay.
So those will help
Yeah,
with your
so-
damage boosting.
All right, so I
and then
wanna play
Fixer can let
demoralization.
you. Oh yeah, if you're gonna do the
Yeah.
cocoon, you're gonna have to do it now. But you're gonna do demoralization. That's
I'm
what
gonna-
you're doing, right? Okay. Okay, we're good.
I'm going to try to hold on. So.
I could also be evil,
Because
Mr.
the rats
Fixer,
will
and
be- the
destroy
rats-
your demoralization.
Don't be evil, Mr. Fixer. Oh, good. All right. Contract first.
That is the plan. Now the question is Visionary gonna survive this?
Well, we'll find out. I don't think though.
Yeah.
I feel like I will likely survive. But it's not for sure. Especially with these stupid rats doing a lot of damage on me. I have 6.
You have 6 and perfect human specimens. All right. You're still alive. That's the good news.
It was a chance to not play. Oh, good. Okay. Now I'm playing Cocoon. Oh no, will the chairman kill me for hitting him?
You have twist the ether, so you can at least
Oh, I don't think he will, right? He's gonna do
4.
4. I'll live. Should I hit him or should I not hit him, I guess?
Right? I don't think it matters. You're gonna survive.
Yeah. Okay. Increase.
All right. You still have at least you have at least 1 hit point. It's only the last hit point that's the important
Exactly.
one.
That's the only one you need, really. And into cocoon again.
Do you want to play it now or on Chrono-Rangers?
Oh, right. Okay.
Because
right.
you've already
Let's
hit
go
the chairman, so you could like Mind Spike now.
That's true. Let's go back to
not
play
sure
a
if that's
card.
better
Or
or
is there
worse.
something else that would make sense? Like a deco prediction probably wouldn't make sense. Or just some other ongoing card to soak up a thief, right?
Rest the mind on a Labyrinth?
No, those would get destroyed on their own, right? So
Oh, yeah.
I want something out that can like, it doesn't actually have to be useful.
Yeah, so like Foresight or
Yeah.
Mass Levitation.
Actually, mental divergence could be useful.
Our
Like,
goal
not that
is to win, Nepicross. We're here to
And-
win.
And I actually don't want to use a power right now because I don't have the hit points to take a hit back from that chairman now.
Right, yeah, so still gotta wait for that toxic vat, I think.
Yeah, I want that toxic back to like get the boosts. And then I'll can kill the operative or something and then wait for my next chance like 30 minutes later.
We still have 30 minutes left in this 2-hour block.
You're getting the strategy though. How
We are
you can
getting
hang
strategy.
on.
Here, have more. How
More
many
projectile
are we
damages.
at?
It's a lot.
It's covering the entire stream. One.
A screen full.
11 instances of 1 projectile damage the next time you use a power.
All right, I have to play.
Which means we've lasted 11 rounds with Expatriette incapacitated. Which was not even the first thing that happened.
Soon I'm not going to have any cards left. Oh, I have another Twisted Ether. I just drew it. Oh well. Let's see if I start making any progress on... Yeah, this is not progress. We need the operative to get lower than the chairman.
Somehow, yeah. If we had that happen, then the rats would eat.
Yeah, they would tear her apart.
Oh my god. And, oh, there goes something.
Well, that's why I put it Mental Divergence, right?
Right, yeah, so that's fine. Do you have another cocoon? You could have destroyed the
Well, I
cocoon.
will. It's in my trash, but I'll get it very soon. So,
Alright, so the thief can definitely die. That's the good news.
yeah. And I shouldn't have hit the chairman before. It did nothing and it was dumb. But
Yeah, I forgot about the HP recovery. At least the thief is gone.
the thief is gone and thieves will be killed. But yeah, now I'll have the other cocoon, so I can
Yep, there
break
it
a
is.
cocoon. I can break a cocoon and play something else, and then play another cocoon. Right? I can just keep doing that now. So that is useful.
Yes, this is true. Oh, this is me, yeah.
But
12
I shouldn't have hit the
instances
chairman
of one
because I
damage.
needed that hit point to soak the retaliation.
Well, maybe we'll
and
get
now-
the biometric vat. Maybe.
Yeah, now I can be hitting the operative all the time. She will be healing back, but yeah, once we get those extra +1s. Oh yeah, actually, so I can destroy my cocoon and play the other Twisted Ether now, right?
Yes. Here, draw the non-existent card.
Oh right, now it's just like skip.
There's nothing else for me to do here. Oh, there's the
there we
cyclohexene
go.
vat.
All right, we're making progress.
The fact that we're still alive, I think, is an achievement. I think there should be an achievement called Last 25 Rounds Against the Chairman with only the Visionary. Oh, there's
damn
another
it.
thief.
Oh wait, but I don't need the cocoon now.
But
I can destroy it. I was going to destroy it anyway.
okay, well,
Oh right, but the chairman will kill me.
yeah, we have to be careful because we have the irradiated cyclohexene vat that's a +1. Operative is a
So I-
-1. Twist the ether would be a -1, so you do 0 damage to the chairman. So you can still destroy the cocoon.
Oh, because I won't hit the chairman?
You shouldn't, I think.
Why not?
Because you have Twist the Ether. You're doing 1 damage with demoralization. Twist the
Okay.
Ether can reduce that to 0, and the operative is reducing that to -1.
Okay.
So
I trust you. I trust you, Mark.
Hey, I should know how to play this game.
All right. And I can't kill the thief either.
That is a point.
But I can kill her on the other turn, so it's okay. Maybe? No, I don't. No, the lab rats will kill it. It's okay.
Oh, right, yeah.
I can hit the operative. For 2. And Whew. If I reduce, it'll only take 1 damage.
Yay!
All right, I'm playing the other Twisted Ether on myself now.
Okay.
Where is it? Somewhere way at the end of all my cards.
Now, if you do your power and you do the 12 instances of 1 damage, you can get the operative below the chairman. And then the rats will kill the operative.
Okay, good call. I like it, especially because they're toxified right now, right? So.
Yes.
And oh my god, I drew a telekinetic cocoon. But I have to discard something. Sure.
You only have your entire deck in your hand, John. I'm sure there's at least 1 card that is awful.
Double increase. All right, I have to click a lot of things now.
Yeah.
But I can't make a mistake. I have to pay attention to all the decisions.
Yes. Actually, this is 12 instances of 3, right? So that's 36 damage. So you're almost gonna single-handedly kill the operative. So good news, guys. We're making progress.
And here's the thing: if I hadn't done that stupid, I made a mistake there, hitting the operative or hitting the chairman before. Because if I hadn't, I could now hit that chairman,
right?
And I could kill him on this turn, right?
Yeah, actually, yeah, that is true.
He would be likely to reshuffle and before I got to kill the operative and come back into play.
Well, now the hope is to get that biometric vat and regain HP slowly, I think.
Yeah. And yeah, we should be able to stay ahead of hopefully get the operative dead.
Yeah, and once the operative is dead, we can start playing Suggestion and Cocoon each round and keep putting underbosses on the bottom of the deck so that when the prison break does come out, it does nothing. That's a thought.
All right. I'm doing the right things here.
John, if only there was a better way to deal with this twist the ether thing. There should just be a single button that says do the max damage. Jeez.
I've been thinking about it. You don't always want that. That's the thing. Well, actually, yeah. Actually, we have had just this game. We reduced the damage so that we wouldn't get killed by the chairman, right?
Exactly. I was being facetious.
No, but I mean that's a really good point, though, right?
Of course,
we get that all the time. It's why just always do the most damage to the villain?
Operatives down to 7.
Knowing is half the battle. Actually, and this is something I always think about is it's really easy to turtle a little too much, and you have the ability to win the game, but you don't notice.
Right.
Is something that. All right, another +1 damage next time. All right, I need to play the cocoon, right? Yeah, that has to happen.
You're gonna die to the rats if you don't.
Yeah. Woohoo! But I have the other one in hand, so we can do the flip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because of that extra card play, we can get ahead of the thieves.
Here, you can take an equipment card from your trash and put it into play.
Finally.
Oops, super cool trisolvent vat. That would have done.
The rats will kill the thief first. But oh man, they're doing 4 damage.
Super toxic rats.
Oh, they are totally killing the operative. Or actually, they're not quite, but the vat will kill the operative, I think.
No, right, she has a -1.
She's going to be down to 1, and then the vat will take her out. And then it's just me and the chairman, who has +1 damage, but that really doesn't matter.
Yeah, and now the hard part is
we're doing great.
The chairman. The chairman cannot be dealt damage by the environment, so it has to be Visionary versus Chairman. Mono, a fee mono.
But I have Demoralization and Double Twisted Ether, and so I have to get ahead of him.
Right.
I don't know if I can get ahead of his healing, though. And so I need to heal up to 5 so that he doesn't kill me when I hit him. No, but I do have that extra +1, that extra 1 damage, right? From
Hold on. Do not play a card because the super cool Trisolvent Bat is out.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna stay in my cocoon.
Yes. Yes.
Oh yeah. Well, actually, I can do 4 damage with each hit. So
that at least balances with his recovery. So.
Yeah, but I get to do that twice around, right?
Right, because the Chrono-Ranger
turn.
can let you do that. Yeah. So
no destroy because I'll get killed if I. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yes, no cards left. All in hand. Hopefully you'll get to use the destroy target with 1 HP and win the game.
Ooh, that's the next thing that has to happen in this inaugural stream.
All right, I'm going to deal... Yeah, so here we can stay ahead of the chairman by using Chrono-Ranger's thing and doing net 4 every round. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Even though the environment won't do anything.
Let's see, the environment has a biometric vat, a chemical explosion, and another irradiated vat. You don't really want that explosion, though, because that's going to lose our +1.
Just skip your ability here.
I was just trying to make sure I wasn't missing something there. Yep, chemical explosion. The rats are also dead.
Yeah.
But you can play cards, which is good.
Yeah, we can start. I mean, I don't think there's anything more I can do to buff myself, but I can protect against.
Yeah, the thing is, if Chairman plays a Prison Break right now, we're kind of screwed. Chairman plays.
I can hit him for and without those buffs.
Undivided attention. Okay.
I guess I can stay ahead of him a little bit, but it's not as much.
So here's what I think you should do now for the next 5 rounds. Because we still have 1 Prison Break left, right? Yeah, so...
Suggest something?
Yeah, play Suggestion. Yeah, you have that way over there.
Does he have Rook City in mind in the trash? Rook City is mine? He doesn't. We kind of want the environment to do stuff,
No,
right?
he does have it in the trash.
Oh, I was looking at his deck. So we could play Rook City is mine, and that will make him play both the biomimetic and the radiated, which will give me a hit point.
Yeah, and it will negate the damage.
It will give him a hit point, but more importantly, me.
Well, the environment will still play something, though, is the thing. So we'll get both, but...
Does he have 2 copies of Rook City is mine? I guess I can only put 1 on top.
But I would recommend getting the underbosses on the bottom of his deck. And then the Prison Break, when it comes out, isn't going to happen.
Well, I mean, I could put Prison... I guess there's 1 in his deck, so... What do you think about Rook City is mine on top?
I don't think that there's any wrong that can happen from that, as long as you still have the cocoon out.
Yeah, like, I'm going to get the cocoon on Chrono-Ranger's turn, so... I think that's okay. And then... We think, like... I mean, I'm not the only... I guess the deputy is kind of annoying because of the crooked cops. But it's the...
I mean, we could put all the thugs on the bottom and then put the underbosses or something if you wanted.
I think the fence on the bottom is probably better. You think? So that my stuff doesn't get busted?
Sure.
Okay. I mean, I can do this. I can play Suggestion all the time now.
Yeah, the only thing I just realized, though, is that we're not going to keep profiting against him with Chrono-Ranger's damage because you can't.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that, do you? Right? You're going to hit the chairman and he's going to retaliate?
Oh, I forgot because of the... Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Rewind before we go too far.
I forgot about Expatriette's thingy. Yeah.
Yes.
Right. I'll draw a card.
And then boom.
Yeah, we're not profiting, but I want to be able to do that big burst of damage, and I need to survive his reaction for that to happen. So, play Cocoon.
And now we need Fixer to have you draw a card, because...
I guess actually, in theory, I don't have to play Cocoon.
Yeah.
I know what he's going to play. Wait. Go back to Chrono-Ranger.
I did it too late.
Is it too late?
Or no, I can still get there. I can still go there.
No,
It's too late for you.
It's too late for me now.
Ah!
Oh, wait, no, it's not. No, it's there now.
Oh my god! We did it!
Here's the thing. We know he's going to play Rook City's Mine, which is going to play... but we don't know what the next card
It could be a
going to
chemical
play.
explosion.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's not safe. All right, we'll just do the thing we did. If I hadn't... Yeah. We could have done something smarter, but we didn't. To let me not have to play Cocoon, but it's okay. Draw a card?
Yeah.
Can I draw a card? I can draw a card! Oh my god, it's the one card I have left.
Alrighty. Toxic damage +1.
Oh right, and we're not getting that healing until next time, but...
Chemical
That's
explosion. Good thing we got that Cocoon out. We didn't actually get the heals, but we're still alive.
Yeah, I mean, if we don't even have the VATS, I'm still profiting of 2 hit points every round. So we'll beat him in like 15 rounds.
Actually, you are doing damage to him at the start of your turn, so he retaliates. So you've already dealt damage to him this turn.
Oh, that's true.
So you could still use your power on your turn to hit the chairman and survive. And you have 3 instances of 1 damage.
And I could like play Mind Spike.
So you're at 9 right now.
Do I want to play Mind Spike, or do we want to keep suggesting?
I think we want to suggest, though, because...
Keep suggesting.
We are still going to be profiting damage in the end game. But we need to make sure he doesn't wreck us.
Do we want to keep doing Rook City is mine, or like...
As long as you have a Cocoon, John, you could Rook City is mine all you want.
I will have it. Undivided Attention, I guess, also is just something that doesn't do anything with Cocoon, so...
Right.
Or Enforcers doesn't do anything, because I can just discard a card. But I can't do that forever, because I want to make sure I keep drawing my Cocoon.
As long as your Cocoon is in play, Enforcers actually does nothing.
Oh, yeah. So Enforcers on top is pretty good then.
Yeah.
And then we want to keep getting underbosses on the bottom, at least the deputy. I think we don't want him to get that -1.
I think any of these. I mean, I guess the contract is the least bad because you're not if you're dealt damage by the chairman, you're dead anyway.
Right. Yeah. Any damage, I'm dead basically. So I am using my power because I just clicked it automatically, but we were okay with that.
Yeah, I mean, like, theoretically, we could wait for another toxic VAT, but we could also end up with a biometric VAT, so it would be profit damage loss at that point.
You're right, and that was wise, that because of my demoralization, there's no more reactions. So we can actually do this every time.
There's a chance! Actually, I think we're pretty safe, though, because of the, we're cycling right now.
Yeah.
Actions, so do damage the next time you use a power, and then you play Cocoon.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I could just wait. Yeah, you can do whatever.
You could, but like...
So it says I've reconnected, but sometimes OBS lies to me in my experience. And so I'm just going to wait for chat to say I'm back.
Yeah. I'm just going to go ahead so that they're waiting for you. Oh, they're saying it's back.
Okay. Apologies for the technical difficulties. Nothing happened in the interim. Except the Enforcers got played. And we had 2 chemical explosions. And a partridge in a pear tree.
All right, I'm going to continue suggesting.
On the 67th villain turn the chairman gave to me.
And every turn I have 3 copies of suggestion. It's great. I'm going to put another Enforcers on top. And I guess maybe the broker on the bottom? Sure.
Sure. Broker? I hardly know her.
And I'm going to use my power.
You guys can rest assured that even if you can't hear the words that I'm saying to you right now, there will be a YouTube video at the end of the day detailing this amazing victory.
But you won't know because you can't hear. You'll never be able to find out.
You'll never hear the truth.
Dang it.
Alright, next time you use a power, deal 1 target, 1 projectile damage.
I kind of liked when we had like 20 of those buffered up, but this is definitely more efficient when we realized
It's
it.
at least more exciting to watch.
It's true. There's a little more happening.
Yes.
And now the chairman is steadily going down, which is nice. Although it was nice to sort of burst down the operative in one go. So.
Yeah, we did get that.
Actually, that might be actually more efficient because she was just gaining HP while at full, right? Which didn't do anything.
Right.
And by bursting her down, we reduced that. But that only helps if they're at full.
Alright, so that irradiated cyclohexene vat is now going to speed this up a
That's
bit.
right. Except I have to skip, which is slow. Well, I can use the hotkeys. S.
Didic PM says he didn't hear me when I said there would be a YouTube video. Could I say it again? Sorry, I will say it only once. I will only say once that there is a YouTube video. That instance does not count because I was talking about the act of speaking about it.
Oh, and I can kill these enforcers and then suggest them to the top again.
Welcome to Dolphin's Dive, where we spend 2 hours against the chairman, about an hour and a half of which is with just the Visionary.
Visionary's the worst character. Why would you ever pick her?
Visionary can't deal damage.
Yeah.
Why would I select a hero that can't deal damage? Now, I hope you're not misclicking and putting an underboss on top. That would be bad. I guess it
I don't
be
think
too
it would
bad
actually
if it
matter.
Yeah. Actually, the underboss
But
you
yeah.
selected will pull in enforcers, so yeah, it wouldn't matter. If it was the thief that you put on top, then we'd have issues.
Yes, the thief's staying in the trash. I do want to draw a card.
I understood that reference, Hankroyd. I'm not going to read it out loud.
Is that a trick?
It's a callback to when I was on stream with you and Jeremy, and I said, one of these two are going to lose their highest HP dash-ness.
All right.
And it sounded
When things are
wrong.
repetitive, sometimes it's easy to, it's like, do I play Rest the Mind? No, that's the wrong one. Guess I could rest the mind of the enforcers to hit the chairman at the right time.
Ooh, except you'd have
They
to
would do
survive. That would be a good way to finish the game.
Yeah.
Unless
we
the
need to
chemical
know.
explosion comes out. So yeah, you'd have to be safe.
I mean, we could be safe. We could have safety. Potentially. But I mean, this course that we're on, I think we'll win unless something weird happens.
I mean, Chairman's deck is on lockdown right now.
Yeah.
And the
the
environment
damage
is
is
never
on
going
lockdown.
to hit Visionary because of Telekinetic Cocoon. So it's just a matter of time until we win. Spoilers. Sorry, didn't mean to spoil the stream. We're going to win.
Which wasn't the thing that we thought earlier.
I was ready to just say, all right, I forfeit this match. Let's move on to the second game of the
Reduced
stream.
and increased, but it still died.
Your powers are
Actually-
getting too strong.
Resting the mind of the enforcers and making it hit the chairman is way better than suggesting something. Because even if it's a thief, it's just gonna like destroy the rest of the mind, right? Like
there-
after I use it, or one of my twisted users. I'm doing this.
All right, because we still have the. Oh no, the only underboss left is the contract. Oh, but wait, no, those are the trashes. Ah.
I'm flipping the script. The enforcers might get killed by a rat before they do anything. That's also possible. I probably shouldn't have hit it. I'm just trying to speed things up.
If we lose this match now, John, it's entirely your fault.
It is.
And the super strategy stream.
We determined that it's winnable, and
yes, now we're
unless
just
John does something weird. I'm still playing Cocoon, okay? Like, it's not like I'm going crazy. I feel like
so
the
you will
worst that can happen
survive, right?
is he can't even get the thief into play, right? That's not gonna happen. So
yeah, the only underboss left in the trash is the contract, who would pull a hired gun, and both of the thieves are in the trash, so you can't play that. The underbosses are all on the bottom, so it's just a question of, does he regain HP? Does he deal damage? Does he play the top 2 cards of the environment deck, or does he pull the hired gun?
This mutagen's gonna take a rat out and kill the enforcers, isn't it? Damn it!
Yep.
If only we knew that was gonna happen.
John got cocky.
Fine.
It's okay. We needed some excitement. See, John, you let him regain HP. This made the stream longer.
It was a chance of making it much shorter.
That's fair.
All right, what else does he have?
Yesterday you said suggestion, so just Cocoon. Shia LaBeouf.
Should I play suggestion or should I hit him for damage? I mean, I could mind spike him and use my power. Like, I can get ahead of his healing card.
Go for it.
Right?
Go for broke.
Like, more instances on the same turn is good.
Yeah. I mean, I think we dealt with all the underbosses that we really needed to worry about, so this is fine.
That's true. Yeah, we already discarded them. So I like that I just drew the card I played like moments ago.
It's like we're beyond the future sight visionary. We're now on the deja vu visionary.
Close. I could get him down to 1 hit point if I hit him again, but then he'll kill me. So we need to.
Jeez. If only he was at 1, then we could destroy him. Or if he was at 4 or less.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have my Cocoon, so yeah, I need to play my Cocoon.
Oh wait, Nepicross points out how you can win the game.
What? To just perfect specimens back on top of his deck?
Nope, not that one. Sorry, the message after that one.
Oh, if I play Mind Spike right now.
Gotta do it.
Yeah. Is that gonna be enough?
3 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1.
I think it is. Right, because the -1 he had was from the operative, right? And she's gone.
Yes, but even with that, the VAT would increase it.
Psychic, all the psychic, reduced by 1. No.
Woo! We did it!
Gosh.
Woo!
Damn. Take that, Chairman. You had no chance.
That is exciting. Here, screenshot that. And we're going to have an exciting YouTube video for this. Well,
you can just, like, do the thing that fast forwards through the last, like, hour.
Yeah, the YouTube description will say, after you see everyone else incapacitated, please fast forward to 1:58:30 to see when we actually won the game.
Yeah, I remember when we were like, I was just going to destroy the Cocoon and get killed because it's like, oh, there's no way we can win this. But that's Sentinels, right?
Yep, it's not over until it's
always
over.
A way to win.
Actually, like I'm amazed at how many times I gave up on games of Sentinels, like that you did on stream even. And I was like, yeah, there's no way that they're gonna win this. And then like half an hour, they're still playing. I'm like, why haven't you moved on to a new game yet? This is a waste of stream time. And then you win. I'm like, oh, that's why.
It may still have been a waste of stream time, but we won.
Yeah. So what do you think? Do we have enough time for a second game?
Oh, all right.
We can do it fast.
A quicker one.
All right, quick.
Iron Legacy in Rook City.
Well, all right. So the whole idea I had for this stream, which is probably gonna not happen now, was we just fought Chair Rat, but now we're gonna fight Plague Man in his home city of Rook City. But
well, actually, Plague Rat can be really quick if you go all out on him. Like, remember we did that on the Sentinels Live many months ago, I think. We just were like, we're going to do max damage to Plague Rat and see who wins. Because it's kind of, that's how it can be often a damage race like that.
He is a damage race.
That's one way to go about it.
So,
and we're told that it needs to be ultimate.
Needs to be ultimate. All right. So that will increase damage dealt by Plague Rat and by infected heroes by 1, and at the start of the villain turn, Plague Rat deals each non-villain target 1 toxic damage. So it's gonna end pretty darn fast.
And how about we only... I mean, you're the host. Don't let me make choices.
I'm the host. What?
You're the host.
You're gonna suggest? You've only been making suggestions for the past hour, John. Lots of suggestions. Like one per round. Let's see.
Burn your
Chrono-Ranger, I think, is a must, of course.
I was thinking only characters that don't have healing. There's not that many, actually.
A lot of these heroes have healing. I know
some way to
Tachyon
regain
doesn't.
hit points.
Visionary
I'm gonna choose
doesn't.
Parse.
I was just trying to get all the stacks of +1, as many stacks of +1 as possible.
Well, Parse is good for that, too.
Indeed. Legacy is an easy source of +1s.
We could do Legacy. I mean, Legacy against Plague Rat is often a dangerous game.
We are playing with danger. I am glued. Danger, Dolphin. Alright, so Ultimate Plague Rat against Chrono-Ranger, Parse, Legacy, and K.N.Y.F.E in Rook City.
It's going to be quick one way or another with this team. There's no
Chrono-Ranger does have
Visionary or Night Mist.
Alright, so we're facing the Plague Man. Sniff, sniff, tasty old meat. The damnable rat beast is back. It wants a piece of my shooting on. Alright, so I'm going to do this quickly since it has to be fast. We have a displaced armory, 2 eye on the prizes, and just doing my job for Chrono-Ranger. Between the lines, impossible shot, reveal the flaws, and targeting arrow for Parse. 2 lead from the fronts, a takedown and a legacy ring for Legacy, and an energy burn, focusing conduit blade, overcharged null shield, and prototype servo gauntlet for K.N.Y.F.E. So we start with the Plague Locus, and we start with the start of turn damage. It's only 3 damage to each non-villain target.
That's all.
Only 3.
It's 4 against Plague Rat, or against Chrono-Ranger, that is.
Oh yeah,
and he's immune to toxic.
Spoilers, jeez.
Oh, sorry. I don't know.
Probably should hold the tab button down. How about that?
I've just been fast forwarding since the last game.
Yeah, I guess if we're trying to be fast, we should fast forward.
No, don't worry. We don't need to be super fast. There's no rush. So, I was just saying, in number of rounds, Plague Rat games don't usually last that long.
Okay, we're not in a rush then. We're taking this slow. Yeah. We're gonna be like scholars. Just calm down, relax a spell.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I could get Jim's hat and 2 eye on the prizes and do like 6 damage to Plague Rat, right?
Yep.
Is that worth it, or should I wait until like we have a bunch of boosts to eye on the prizes?
You might be dead by then.
True story.
I mean, you'll probably last 1 more turn. You might.
So
I wouldn't bet money on you lasting 2 more.
Yeah. So let's just. I'm going to search for my bounties.
Sure.
Oh, but I have to lose one of these.
Don't discard. Yeah, we'll discard cards for you.
Okay,
discard.
I always like to just have everyone discard their cards because I feel like Chrono-Ranger profits most from it, but it's fine. I don't think we need to stop. Or no. Yeah, we don't have ongoing destruction. Or Plague Rat doesn't have ongoing destruction, so I don't need 2 leads from the fronts.
Reduce damage. Who needs that? Not against Plague Rat.
Ranger's Mark. Hunter and Hunted and Displaced Armory.
It's the bountyless game.
Yeah, I can get bounties from my non-existent trash, or non-existent bounties from my trash rather, because I do have a trash.
Evil Dice Monkey asks, why the hat? I don't know why people love that hat. The compounded bow is so much better.
Well, I can get the compounded bound next, or compounded bound, yes. Compounded bow next turn if I want it. I always just start with Jim's hat because, especially with like, just doing my job, Chrono-Ranger can have a lot of damage dealing potential. And since most of his one-shots deal 1 damage anyway, it's not like I'm really losing damage. Because the compounded bow would do 1 damage twice, but if I play an extra card, I can do 1 damage from the extra card as well as the 1 damage from his base power, so it's still the same damage across multiple cards.
Yeah, I usually like to get the hat unless, like, I really, like, if I have a hand full of Hunter and Hunted or something at the start of the game, then...
Right. If you have a bunch of dead cards or you don't have enough cards, obviously the hat doesn't...
And then you have it.
And then you have it.
All right, I'm going to play Targeting Arrow to give us another boost against Plague Rat here.
Sounds good.
Temporary, but...
So, let's see. Well, I guess we could save Chrono-Ranger from Plague Rat by sacrificing Legacy.
That's true.
If needed.
Maybe you'll find Next Evolution as well.
That would be great. Also, there's another source of HP recovery in a motivational charge.
All right. So I like getting the buffs out for K.N.Y.F E, but actually we already have a buff that's going to expire, so...
Right.
I'm going to play Energy Burn to take advantage of that now.
Yeah, it's going to do the same this turn than it would, like, next turn.
Yeah. And that's like 10 plus damage on K.N.Y.F.'s first turn.
Yeah, I have another source of damage boosting. Oh boy, Toxic Sludge. Which is not going to hit Plague Rat. He's immune to Toxic.
Yeah. And then hit us again.
I will fast forward through this. This is super flashy. Wow, that's like... It just kept... like, what's it called? Like, when lights flash and people get...
Oh, like epilepsy?
Yes. Epileptic seizures.
Epileptic seizures.
That thing. I'm going to save Chrono-Ranger at least one of these. But I'm not going to save the others. You guys can fend for yourselves.
We'll do it.
It's only 3 damage, guys. Come on.
Ooh.
Ooh, Devil's Bargain. You can
Chrono-Ranger.
have Chrono-Ranger's ultimate turn.
I was waiting for you to click on it.
So,
and this is
let's
where,
see.
I
This
think...
is 1 plus 2. I'm looking at Infection. It's 1 plus the 2, right? Plus 1 from Legacy is 4. So Chrono-Ranger would survive if I don't redirect this. What do you think? Should I redirect the Legacy to keep Chrono-Ranger alive potentially for 1 more turn, or
Do you think he'll survive another turn? Like after
if
this?
we sacrifice Legacy? I don't know.
I think Chrono-Ranger can put in enough damage that it might be worth it to keep him alive for another round if possible. And then let Legacy be more hit points for Chrono-Ranger.
Legacy is just a Chrono-Ranger defense.
Yeah.
All right, so then here's the
So you have
self-damage.
2 plays here. Oof.
So I think Displaced Armory for the compounded bow at some point is wise, but I think Eye on the Prize in hopes of getting By Any Means.
Yeah. Eye on the Prize, and if you get a bounty, then you can play it before the next Eye on the Prize, right? So. Oh,
Yeah.
6 off 1 damage.
There's a bounty board.
That
That's
won't
not
help.
good enough.
This is crazy. I love
I
it.
loved Chrono-Ranger against Plague Rat. Unfortunately, that is not a bounty.
No, displaced into compounded bow. That's another 18 damage.
Yeah. If we hurry, we can finish the game 7 minutes ago.
If we were in Time Cataclysm.
Why do I have
Or if you play Temple
Oh,
Grenade.
right, because... Okay. Well...
Oh, that was all off the first one.
That was the first play. I keep forgetting that. I don't have that
then I would...
trash, right? I think the whole gang, and then potentially Hunter and Hunted, if needed.
Oh, I would play Bounty Board to get the other one.
Yeah, that would be an extra +1, but I'm banking on Chrono-Ranger surviving. Hopefully. Maybe.
It's possible. I feel like
it's only
if
6
you
damage.
played Bounty Board, we might kill him before on K.N.Y.F.'s turn. If he has 6 health on K.N.Y.F.'s turn, we could have won. That's all I'm saying.
You think so? All right, I can do more damage.
I think I don't. We don't need to rewind. I want to see if that's what happens.
Okay, it's happening.
It's true we don't have the extra +1 anymore now. So let's see what he ends up at.
He takes off his mask. It was Jeremy all along. Oh, jeez. I guess motivational charge, and then you have it. But that extra HP isn't going to make or break us, is it? We need that damage boost.
I think the +1 is better.
Yeah.
Ooh, that flying splash would have been good to have.
Yeah, it would have. All right, K.N.Y.F., bring him down to 6.
Yeah, that's not happening.
You were so sure of yourself.
If we lose and he's at 6, then we'll know.
Then we'll know. So as much as the previous game was John's fault, this game is my fault.
He's at 21. That's pretty good.
I would have done more damage too if it weren't for you meddling strategists.
We do need to discard a card to get rid of this foolishness.
Indeed. But Chrono-Ranger
I guess
can
Legacy can discard a card. Legacy can discard because he's going to be dead soon.
Okay. Indeed, I don't think that takedown's going to be used.
Yeah. If anything, Legacy Ring would be used if you survive. So.
Oh, baby.
No, I don't
Damage
want
reduction.
to.
Wow.
You can destroy this temporal grenade.
Yeah, but then I don't get the compounded bow.
It's true.
Is it worth risking another card plays, or we live with it?
Destroy it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not good. I don't like having extra card plays, especially when the environment card play is another twisting back alleys. Then it's like, well, what was the point?
Yeah, or it's like the one that makes the villain play another card, and it's just like destroys you.
Oh yeah, Legacy's dying. So do we want to save the other heroes?
Oh, he will, but he'll no. If you say no, Legacy will be able to take the other hit that Chrono-Ranger's going to take, right?
Yes.
So I would say no. So that
we can save one more Chrono-Ranger hit. That's right. Legacy kind of looks mad at the fact that we're sacrificing him.
Plague Rat is really tanked up.
All right, well, actually we should probably at least hit Chrono-Ranger just to make sure that we don't mess that up. All right.
Guess I should have kept that irreducible thing. I didn't think we need it. All right. Oof.
What does Legacy do on his incap? One hero may use a power. Player
so you'll be able to use your compounded bow.
Yeah. So, let's see. Should I could put Hunter and Hunted. I could also try Eye on the Prize.
Well, I would put Hunter Hunt first, so that you get the +1 on Eye of the Prize.
All right. Yeah, sure. I just was thinking if we wanted the temporal grenade, but also by any means. I guess they're going to have the same effect anyway. Just doing my job. Okay. So then temporal grenade. And then I don't get to do the second hit from the compounded bow. But I can still destroy something. We don't need to hit the Plague Locust, do we? We need that +1.
You might want to hit it now because...
Okay, I'll just do it.
Yeah.
And then I did it. All right.
Because if it comes back around, that might let K.N.Y.F.E survive to do the finishing blow.
Oh, wait, did I want to destroy the environment card?
Oh. I don't think it matters.
Because doesn't K.N.Y.F.E have a ongoing destruction? Or no, segmentation fault is ongoing or environment. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, Parse could do it. Or I can, between the lines on Chrono-Ranger. It's better.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. I'm destroying Hunter and Hunted. All right, I think we have this, actually. As long as I don't select Toxic.
Anything but Toxic.
12 irreducible damage. Hell hath no fury like 12 irreducible damage.
And I think Legacy's going to let you finish it off.
Yep. Here we go. Fast game.
That was
boring.
15 minutes or less. Why did we even play this?
This was just a damage race. That wasn't fun at all. Hey, you got to see Dolphin win 2 ultimate matches against one of the harder villains and one of the harder environments, but not at the same time. Unless you think Pike Industrial is difficult or something, I don't know. It can be challenging.
That was pretty good. I think, picking the heroes for this fight against Plague Rat, with the understanding that you can just race Plague Rat for damage instead of trying to, put up defenses and buff yourself up.
Right.
Is not usually you can win really quickly against Plague Rat, where I think without seeing someone do it, you might not know that, right?
And that was 3 rounds, right? We won on Legacy's 3rd turn, so pretty fast.
Like a vintage game.
Yes, fast in round time as well as number of rounds played, and even faster in terms of time.
Exactly.
All right, guys. Well, I guess that's it for tonight. We've been at this for 2 hours and 16 minutes. So, hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you come back next Thursday for round 2 of Dolphin's Dive. Probably without a guest host or something. I don't know. We could have arrangements.
Yeah, probably not
that.
Myself, but you are welcome to have other special guests, of course.
Anyone of my choosing?
I mean, no.
Oh.
But
man,
anyone.
I was going to invite Graham Pike. He was going to be the
Graham
best
Pike. You can bring
co-star.
Graham Pike.
Okay, good.
I'm not going to say anyone because I don't know about murderers like Graham Pike. Don't bring Graham Pike.
Yes. Alrighty.
I mean, you brought me, you just don't bring anyone.
Are you a mass
worse
murderer,
than me.
John?
It's a pretty low bar. That's all I'm going to say.
Alright. Yeah, thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this experience. It was fun. Next week we'll have something else planned, some other sorts of difficult matches. I'm not sure yet, but if you have any suggestions, just poke me on Twitter, or poke Handelabra Games on Twitter, or any other place that they exist. They exist everywhere. Spoilers.
What's your Twitter?
Oh yeah, my Twitter is @LewDolphin21. So it's not just Lew Dolphin, it's also 21 because that's my birth date. And you can also
1921?
find me, not birth year, birth date. I'm not that old. Although, I could be that old and have gone to the same school of aging as Chairman Pike, because isn't he old?
That might be around what his birthday is.
Ooh.
1920.
Yeah, we'll just say I'm 1921 born. So
yeah.
So I don't really have any specific outro prepared.
All right. Well, thanks for having me on
I can at least
inaugural
have this,
first annual stream.
That's the button. There we go. Here's
And you
where
hang
like
up.
we'd have fancy music playing and you wouldn't hear the Skype chat at all, except I don't know how that works. But we can at least have this wonderful thanks for watching. Please remember to bring your valuables with you. Don't leave anything behind. Have a good night, everyone.
Good night.